Hi guys, it's my first recording session for my poker career. I deposit $50 in January and now I'm at 247. I usually play more tournaments, but today for the session I'm gonna play some cash game. I just ended the 30-day tournament challenge and now I'm at day 7 of the cash game challenge and I'm gonna try to record my session and see what to upgrade. I don't always have time to play tournaments, sometimes I'm gonna play some cash game. So yes, I'm gonna start there. Uh, I have I had a lot of time on good game. My connection is slow. I don't know why. And when I go there, connection looks pretty good. They say it's good, but maybe it's my computer is too slow or something like it. So I'm gonna play about half an hour, just not to be too long, and try to explain some spot, and you see how I play. I'm gonna Normally when I start a session, I pre-play pretty tight, and I don't know. I used to play on Poker Stars during like 28 through 2013, and I stopped playing online for a couple of years because of the job and I lost and I was a bit addict. And now I have more time to play and I'm more I have more discipline. So and I discovered the poker coaching. So I'm gonna try to record my session and work on my leaks and all those things. I know at those limits, people just don't bluff too much, and so I'm gonna just try to value good hands and play pretty tight, and we'll see what happens. If I see I have too much difficulty with my English, I am gonna make the other in here is raising. Is having not that much of big stack, so I'm gonna just try to induce him shove. If he doesn't, I don't know. It might be a call, maybe with sevens I call, with nines I raise, with eights it's like how I feel. He's this kind of player who doesn't buy that much and looks a bit fish to me. I just want to. Maybe it's good to just play a pot in position. I don't know. Sometimes I raise, sometimes king nine here. Not sure. I'm gonna fold. King nine suited. I raise, but here 3-6 suited. I can do both. Here I'm raising. In a tournament, the ace I was gonna call, but with the in cash game you have the rake, so you prefer to stop it. Here he's pretty fishy. Board is okay. I think I'm just gonna c-bet and try to add some value to the pot, something around 40 cents. And we have two players, so there's a more chance if they are gonna call here. Gonna raise the fives. Under the gun, I think I'm gonna fold. Here they need to have something to continue, but sometimes they just have nothing. Here, ace-10. I'm just gonna call. I don't know this guy that much, and I'm gonna play it. May look a bit weak, but at those limits, people just almost never bluff. I'm gonna try to have a showdown as he check. And I have nines. I don't think. Here, I would play the pot. I'm gonna 3-bet this because he's playing pretty tight.
Raise.
40.
Raise.
If he's a fish, I'm gonna be more inclined to call and go see a flop in position against him. But as he looks pretty tight, I'm gonna just 3-bet here and try to have the pot before the flop. Here, pocket sixes. I'm gonna just check. I have 2 cards over, and he's pretty fishy. And yeah, here king 6. I will do both. I think. He 3-bets 9%. Yeah, if I was suited there, I would 4-bet, but I like to play the pot in position in this spot. My hand is pretty good a lot of time.
Raise.
I don't like to 4-bet that much in those limits because people are just like 5-betting, so just strong hands. And yeah, here it's a call. King 6 suited. Pretty marginal, but there's a couple of droplets. I have position. I'm gonna try to bet a little, and here he checks it. I think I can have some value, but if he check raise all in, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna just control the pot. And I think I'm ahead of his range, so if I check and I bet river is gonna call like with ace jack or something like it, so that's why I do that. Because if I bet, it's probably like call fold, and I don't know what to do if he check raise on the turn. So if I just check, my hand is under rep there, and he's probably calling with ace queen, ace jack, ace 10 maybe, and yeah.
Raise.
Don't know if my sizing is, but my range is so polarized that for him is, yeah, yeah, it's calling with king high. So you see like at those limit, like how people are just, it's a very strange call there. So that's why I don't want to 4-bet like ace king, or maybe sometimes like jacks, or because people are just shoving like aces and pocket kings and sometimes queens, and you keep them with some wrong hand. And here is 40. If he was tight, I would 3-bet this, but I like to play against like fishes that calls everything.
Raise.
It's a bit of the same. I know I'm gonna lose a lot of like this kind of pots, and then, but you see here is gonna call with anything, and not sure. when he check back there is probably, yeah, I'm just folding. The ace jack, it may looks a bit weak, but
Call.
I'm not sure. I just don't know.
Check. Fold.
Yeah, it looks a bit weak. There is jack there, but yeah, I don't. At this limit, people always call when they bet. They always have it. So I just try to play value hands and
raise.
I don't know if it's me, but on Poker Star you can bluff more than in on this website. Maybe it's me. But...
Raise. Check.
Here a couple of backdoor and yeah, it's so dry that I think I'm half position, so I'm 3-bet there. Here it's dry and he calls. Yeah, I just give up because if I bet turn, I need to bet river and I'm gonna get called a lot of times. So I just yeah.
Raise.
Sometimes I just stab there, but it's pretty rare I do 3-barrel bluff on this website. Honestly, I always get called, so I don't know why.
Call.
Maybe it's my name or I don't know. Because when I used to play before I was very large aggressive, and now I looked at the video and I tried to play a bit more tight because I think that was my principal leak, that I was bluffing too much and tried to win every pot. And now that I see I got called every time, so I just try to play a bit here. I like this hand. Queen is a yeah, but they have a lot of I don't know. Here I would have to like have some insight with that king 4. I tried to steal it pre-flop and they play both tight. Here it's like 15 cents you just call, but it looks pretty weak. I may raise it. But still, when they call, it looks like something like pocket 8s and pocket 7, something like it. I don't think my 4 has some showdown value there, but at the same time I'm gonna get called by any queen, and so you see this kind of bet, like when they bet so small, it's like just a defensive bet, and they always have like small pocket or something like it. But when I check the flop and call the turn, I don't look like I have the queen or something like that, so I cannot bet the river and try to win it. Here king 4, against this player I will fold because he's gonna call me out of position with any fucking sorry about this language, but he just calls too much and I don't want to play this hand out of position. Against a tight player I will probably raise. Here king 9 suited is a raise. Here I'm gonna try to 3-bet here a bit. King 9, if I have the ace, I just check, so I will
Check.
just check. Here I
Fold.
fold. Here he bets. I'm gonna try to steal it. About 50 cents, because I represent more ace when I do this.
Raise.
Because if I have the ace, I just check the flop and raise the turn, so I'm gonna play it like this.
Raise. Fold.
Here is 2 suited, I raise.
Raise.
He 3-bets me. I have ace 2 suited, 30 cent.
Raise.
Here is 100 hand. He doesn't 3-bet. He 3-bet out of position. I'm dominated too much, so I'm just gonna fold. May look a bit tight, but this guy, like, yeah, on 100 hands, he didn't 3-bet, and I don't like my reverse implied odds there, so I don't know. I know I have possession, and the bet was not that big. I would like to have some insight on this ace 2 suited, on what your people was doing there.
Raise.
Fives, I think I'm gonna fold. I prefer. It's tough to play out of position, but yeah, normally I fold 5. It's okay. I think at this table I might have been able to raise because they play pretty tight, so the chance that I play the 5s out of position are pretty low. So I think both options are good there. But as they said the video, that's the option that you see a couple of good options that you need to study. Here I'm gonna try once. I can represent the queen, the flop, and the flop is pretty dry, so I can just try to steal it. Here, queen jack. Pretty. Okay, 10-10. It's tough. It's tough there because I'm out of position, and yeah, this guy have so small. Here 3, 4, 5 of hearts. I think I'm gonna check raise. If there was a hard draw, I'm gonna and yeah.
Raise.
If I had like a heart, I was gonna bet. Here when he calls, he's having. So yeah, I think if he raise me, he's probably having the flush. If you have the ace, he's probably gonna call. Yeah, here it looks like a flush. I'm not sure he's gonna raise this river with the ace because a lot of time I have the 6 there as I'm on the small blind. So yeah, I'm just gonna fold this. May seem a little weak, but yeah, really at those limits they almost never bluff. That's what I learned when I start playing. So the only thing that I don't like about this this fold is that sometimes they are gonna raise the ace there. That's why I was not sure. Maybe the best play I think on this river was to check call. But when you check call, you don't. Yeah. I'm not sure. I will have some insight there. Here, 4-handed. I have the king high flush. I will not check raise, just plan to check call because in a 4-handed spot, you're gonna get called too much. So
Raise.
I know it's pretty hard. It's a pretty big hands, but
Call. Fold.
yeah, and I plan to call like
Fold.
yeah. It's tough to fold this draw.
Fold.
Tough to fold this draw, man. They have a lot of ace draw there.
Fold.
And they have a lot of sets. I think, yeah, three-handed. King, it's pretty. Wow, it's pretty stuff. Three-handed because you hit the flush like one on time. It's almost priced in. The thing is, they probably have a set. Someone have a set and you're not priced in, so
All in.
when they have a set, you're just yeah. Wow, I had the odds. I'm not sure. I think I had the odds, but against a set, it's tough to call. Here, yeah, I will have to try some inside with the king six suit, and I know I have a big draw, but they have a set like all the time there. So what do you do against a set? You're like what 32%? Yeah, 32 in a three-way pot. I think yeah, it was a call. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. If I was in position, it's clear call. No, I don't want to. Ace four. You see that guy like shove with ace nine in a three-way pot. Yeah, three-way pot like king. Like it's like nine. It's like what 36% equity.
Raise.
That's really because one of them was on a trip. So it's like 100% of the time they on a trip and they hit the full house like I don't know. Here he dunk bet is probably having the queen, so I'm just gonna like
Raise.
small raise is gonna call with the queen. I don't think he's dunk betting like trip there.
Call.
He probably like king queen queen jack something like that.
Raise.
As he plays small. 2 1 2. Yeah, I'm gonna just raise and call a shove.
Raise. Check.
A lot of players at those limits play like this. Like when they dunk bet, they have like top pair or a small draw, and when they like they don't play like ranges. They play like they bet to have information like I was playing when I began poker. Like you bet to know what to do. Like and now with poker coaching, I discovered the ranges and it improve your games a lot when you play more with ranges than just playing with some try to have information. Yeah, my session, I like how I played for the moment. The only hand I don't like is this king six suited. King six suited. I think I was tight there, but I'm a bit result oriented as the club been there, so I think I'm gonna need to look at the poker equity here. If he was under 20%, I will 3-bet him, but oh, here is not a good flop for me. But when I raise, he's gonna call a lot. Yeah, good call for him. The spot check. I'm gonna just check and try to have some value on the river. Here, check. I'm gonna check call. Here, I may get call like with something like the 6 or something like that. The 4, so that's why I check the turn, because if you bet you just don't have value on the river. And if you give them a free card, they're gonna call you with anything. Here I can raise the. I know I folded earlier the king 4 off, but now he's a. There's less chance that there's a fish. Here I don't like this flop. I'm gonna just check. I have a draw. I can bet it hits both range. Here ace-9 of both range, but yeah, it's I just let it go. And just hope
Raise.
maybe if I was in position there, I will try to buy a little bit. Ace-9 was a bit. It was a bit tight to fold the ace-9. I could have 3-bet this, but my tables are pretty fishy, so I just like I would play against bad players and play the good spot. Sometimes I 3-bet a little more when I have no fish at the tables. Here, still a pretty tough spot. Pocket 6 plays so bad. I'm gonna try to hit a set and just still here. I mean, if I I do that a lot of time. If it's the turn that you check call, I always prefer to bet like there's with the 10. If I check, I know I'm gonna call, so I prefer to lead when this happens, just because you show more aggression, and the turn it's more my range than his. I know there's a lot of draw, so it might be a tight opportunity there. Here, I don't 3-betted that much, so I'm gonna 3-bet. Here it's pretty tight. I like the call. I like the 3-bet. As it's a cash game, I prefer to 3-bet because you pay less rake. Queen 6. Might be a raise there. Queen 6 suited, but on the button looks fishy a bit, and here he 3-bets 7%. It's yeah. In the tournament, I will raise the Queen 6 suited there. So 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the, and I will end this. The session is pretty nice for the moment. I think I made about like $7 or something. Here, yeah. That's another thing I learned from poker coaching. I play less like offsuit hands. I was playing there a lot. Here, King Queen, it's I don't have yet. Good hand. I think I'm gonna play it, and as he's having the ace there and not fold to a draw, I'm just gonna fold. It's pretty tight spot, king queen offsuit. I don't know. I have no information on this guy, and he plays like he can 3-bet a couple of kings, but yeah, at those limits, people don't 3-bet that much.
Raise. Fold. Raise. Fold. 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 Raise. Fold. Fold.
Yeah, since I look at poker coaching, I would say the thing that changed the most my game was ranges. That's one thing that I tried before I was playing. I just tried to put villain on one particular hand, and since I do that, it's very easier to play. And what are the other things? And yeah, unsuited gappers and unsuited hands that I play a little less. And I play a little bit more like suited king 4, queen 6, queen 8. Those hands I play a little bit more of them because I think they have more value. Here I'm gonna try to steal and play queen 9 plays pretty great. And we flop pretty decent hand, needs protection, so here, yeah, I'm gonna
raise. Fold.
Okay, so I'm gonna end my recording there. So thanks for poker coaching, and it really helped in my game. And you see, as you seen, I deposit $50 in January, and it go pretty well. I play mostly tournaments because I like cash game, but I get bored a lot of times because I play more like a robin. And tournaments, what I like is that it's more exciting. So yeah, for this month I will try to play 70 tournaments and 1000 cash game hands. I will diminish my chess play because it doesn't give money. And yeah.
Call. Check.
So almost.
Raise. Bet. Call.
Yeah, I don't know why people play on Poker Stars. Like this website seems so fishy to me that I don't see the value to go play against pros on Poker Stars.
Raise.
So the hands I would like to have feedback. So my session will be over. The hands I would like to have feedback is the King 6 of clubs. And what are the other hands? I think it was about it. I think there was an Ace Jack and an Ace 9 that I didn't 3-bet. So I'm not sure about the Ace 9. Maybe it was a 3-bet. And the Ace Jack out of position, maybe it was like a bluff, but those was not big hand. The very big hand was the King 6 of clubs that I'm not sure if I think heads up, it was a fold because he's having trips too much on this board. But three-way, you have the odds to call. So, and yeah, so it's pretty tough. I would like to have your insight there. So thank you guys, and see you maybe next month.